I look at the flank from Wardell. He's going to get caught by a tripwire. We'll see if FaZe Clan double back. They do, but the action has already started on the site. Baby Bay with the first opening frag sees a couple down in the sewers, and he'll back away as Sabrosa will trade things out with Zachary. But FaZe Clan have already made their way onto the site. Down in the sewers is where TSM is being held up, and it's all down to Wardell, who's doubled back from the flank, but it's planted for long. Now they're starting to hop through, and Baby Bay goes vertical. But 3, now they have to play again. They got a 20-minute or so break, 30-minute break, and now they got to go back into the swing of things, and we're actually going to see that B site execute. FaZe Clan will start the flank down the long side. There are no tripwires from TSM, so this is going to be unknown to them, as Corey will start to wrap around. Marv will go through the doors, but the action still starts and continues on the B site. Drone will find Rocket. Sabrosa will find Marv to the garage, all down to Corey now on this flank, alongside Baby Bay, who's on the site. Not really a whole lot I think they can do. They hear that flank come through. There's going to be the updraft for Wardell. Oh, he gets shot by the classic as FaZe will mow him down, and now Baby Bay trying to reposition for exits, as this round, of course, is lost to FaZe.
Yeah, it's just difficult. Who's going to get cleaned up right?
We're seeing right now from FaZe Clan, mid-aggression, mid-control to find early picks. We'll see if TSM is able to exploit some of that early on. Drone at least sells some sort of fake towards the C site, smokes go down, and TSM are barreling down this A site, and that's what you can see here from Corey and Marv. That early mid,
not able to tag them. They've invested a couple of players up towards heaven. FaZe Clan have that dart. I love that dart from Marcus to try to get some info, but nobody has been spotted. There's just so much smokes. Meanwhile, through all the smokes, through all of the cover, players are dropping. TSM is just down to Hazed. Baby Bay with the 3K on the round. That Bulldog bites, and it puts... The drone is going to go down. He immediately pops the Empress. Empress looks for the leer. There's not going to be anyone challenging him. He's going to have to back off. Meanwhile, Rockets does drop across the middle of the site. Marv in a tight corner, goes in, is able to take care of Sabrosa. That's a big kill for FaZe.
Now Hayes is going to be caught in the rotation, sees one barely sneak in towards the doors. At least Hayes is going to know that there are no flanks, because that's what he's holding on to. Drone using the run it back to plant the spike, and now the time's ticking, but Zachary surprising Cutler. Psych! He's going to be the one doing the surprising. The 3v4 retake. FaZe Clan are on the site.
Baby Bay trying to get some position. I guess they're trying to hold off the offense of TSM. Baby Bay's going to drop at the hands of Wardell as he continues to hold things down from that sewers path. FaZe Clan has personnel on the site. There just aren't a ton of options. Marv drops as well.
Okay, giving up that mid-aggression. This time being a little more aggressive on both extremities. Down A long, down C long, and it pays off. Corey gets traded out by Wardell. It's a 4v4 rest of the round.
And they've essentially boxed TSM in. FaZe Clan continuing to do so as well, as now you see Marv pushing his way forward. Members of TSM are going to start to rotate. Marv able to get one. It is going to get traded out, however.
On diffuses, we already hear the Empress pop, and TSM very committed to standard execute paranoia off the side, but Marv has his own paranoia right out the entryway, but still FaZe Clan are keeping TSM at bay. Marv with 2, Baby Bay with a second. The spray down
30 seconds
doesn't pan out, but guess who's wrapping around from behind.
FaZe Clan seem to be exercising here, at least earlier on in this round, is again that a pressure across the middle of the map. Corey has worked his way up. Marv already has a pick.
Corey's going to get in deep here, while the rest of the team going to start to support the A push. They don't have a lot of information here, and that's going to be Hayes down, and TSM are like, damn, what do we do? The spike hasn't been picked up either. It's in a tough spot too. The spike down is the big question.
Still mulling things over. Man, he's going to drop. The spike is going to be there as well. You see members of TSM now getting onto the site. Drone dancing around, able to get one, not going to get the second either. The FAZE has already gotten a pick. The members of FaZe Clan are going to be rotating over from the middle of the map, as TSM have fully invested onto this A site. Hayes and Sabrosa, are able to get one apiece, as Cutler joins in as well. The spike is going to go down after all of the chaos initially. TSM has a personnel advantage. Of course, as I say that Hayes drops, it's going to be a 2v2.
Zachary up above. He's going to be looking to work with Corey here. Corey just trying to clear the other angles that are necessary for him. Oh, what a great shot with Sabrosa with that even better. Now it's down to the 1v1. Cutler against Zachary. Cutler in a really interesting position. He's wrapping around the box. That's going to be the cage as well. That benefits Zachary. Now the defuse starts to come through, but deal with you as best as they can. Zachary has to hold the line here. Shot's going to be good. There's the running back, and that's Sabrosa down. Spike is out of commission. There's the quick camera. That's the communication, but Cutler still opens up with the pick. Rockets from range is going to find two with the Hunter's Fury, but he just tags them down. Corey with the flank. We always knew that he was going to be there, and now it's the 3v3 retake.
One up and then backs away as the spike begins to start defusing. Hayes gets a big kill through the smoke, but it's going to get traded out. Rock is down to 47 health and is running out of time. He knows where Drone is, but there's just not a ton of options. He is able to get him, but can he stick the defuse?
He's going to have
themselves across the middle of the map. Marved potentially getting a little bit impatient. Oh my gosh, what a snap on a Sabrosa.
And he's got a paranoia. Then he's going to push on in. Corey's got the angle there. Now he can deal with these window players. Shots are coming through. And Marv is down below. There's Drone, and Wardell's like, well, what? Wait a minute. What's going on the site? What's going on in the courtyard?
And he's going to have that Hunter's Fury as well. That's such a good position to be in, because even if Wardell loses control of the site, he has that ultimate to keep the defuse at bay.
Wardell's in a little bit of trouble here. Shot's going to be good from Zachary. He at least finds one for the trade, but now here comes the Hunter's Fury. There's still 12 seconds left. He's got to stick to defuse. We'll see if Cutler...
These are starting to rotate back towards C. They've got some more presence in garage. They've invested a little bit more in putting rockets on this side of the map as well. Gosh, Marv, that's a big pick.
That's a huge pick. We'll see if Rockets comes up bigger. He's not. Corey, Guardian, the assault rifle, 1D. He's not going to find much success with the Cutler holding down that flank, and I like how Hayes is holding down the other one. Wardell's got the angle in mid, and really TSM are just waiting for FaZe to come to them. They're totally comfortable with playing this passively to allow FaZe out.
Blocking sight.
Wardell is going to get the spike down. Baby Bay drops. I think, again, I feel like every time we watch Drone, they consider how do they get in. Zachary spots one. Drone gets tagged up a bit. That's certainly going to help as Wardell and Drone both drop. TSM just down to 2 members left, but the clock continues to tick away. Corey gets a big one. It's going to drop things down to 1. It's just going to be Hayes. Hayes, known for heroics in situations like this, is not going to be able to deliver. Zachary gets the best of them. Out, you see TSM has brought Wardell over into the fold along with Subrosa. Baby Bay goes in, gets aggressive. It's going to be traded out 1 for 1. And they consider...
At this video game, the fact that he's just maneuvered his way into the position that he's in now is phenomenal. Wardell pushing aggressively with Sabrosa down the long side. They know they have the space. Drone saw them all. Shots from Wardell. That's 4 on the round. It's all down to Corey. The task force has been assembled, and they're going to make their way over to where they might think Corey will end up. Through the link side, through the connector. Shock
30
dart.
seconds left.
He avoids it, but he's still overhealed. Look at that. He's at 150 HP, so he can really...
FaZe aggressively working their way through it.
I mean, it's the eco. You either hit the gas or you make your teammate, you make your opponents win, right? And right now in FaZe Clan, they're hitting the gas. TSM just, and Cutler might be on this A side. They're thinking about a potential, quick flank from the B side. And now as they start to push in through the garage, it's a quick trade, a flurry of kills, but it does end up on top for FaZe Clan. Now the C site that's been kind of worked on a little bit by Marv, but for the most part, they had not a lot of information for it. So now it's going to be a tough retake, 2v4 with TSM. Drone on the angle there, gets spotted out. Now he's going to start to push in. Bulldog's going to find one, quickly transfers, but can't connect, and Wardell may be considering the op save here. It's a 1v3. Or is he going to push in?
Well, it's just such a tough spot, too, because he saw Corey get a
patient to work off of.
Well, you see Corey's making his way over towards A, but he's going to get taken out at the hands of Cutler. There's nowhere that's safe, right? The spike is still down over Bike. He's got some utilities, so he can maybe do something, but this round would be so difficult to pull away. Yeah, Marv is going to drop. The spike is going to go down as well. This round is over.
Kohler would be a part of that conversation as well. He's got insane rifle aim, but Sabrosa is one of the best. Top 3 for sure.
He's hanging out in garage. There's about to be an engagement go down between him and Corey, as it looks like TSM are able to stop things early on. Hayes is able to get one. Wardell is going to get traded out. Hayes still trying to hold the fort, but it's not him. It's Wardell, or it's Sabrosa, excuse me, who takes care.
Towards the entryway. trying to support FAZE. Doesn't anticipate Corey coming through. So now that's going to be a great shot from Sabrosa.
Again.
All down to Raucus with the op here. Does he want to save it again? I don't think so. It's a 1v3. It's doable, but not very likely.
More presence, 3 over at A. Wardell over in garage. The smoke is going to come out. It looks like FaZe Clan certainly want to go over towards A. The Empress has been used. Drone in this angle. He's able to get one. Ooh, dashed right back out. Some fancy footwork from Baby Bay as he gets the kill on the drone as well.
Broza in a tough 50 as well. He's got the Empress as well. Oh my goodness, he doesn't find the second. Baby Bay trades out Corey. 3v2 retake in favor
Spike planted.
of FaZe Clan. Off pass to Hazed. As Wardell may want those knives to come through. Here comes the paranoia, and there's gonna be 2. Wardell drop it down. Oh, that's 2 for Wardell. 1 more! Give it to him, Wardell! Be easy to get the spike down here. We'll see if TSM fight for it. There it is. It's gonna be planted now. And at least they'll get that eco money. Oh, wait!
Yeah.
Wait, no, they won't! Drone with a molly! Takes him down! Holy smokes, now they're gonna try once more. And Drone's in a great position to try to stop it once again.
No molly to keep things spicy this time, as he had already gotten one, but the rifle does just as much. As Corey drops, you see some utility. Drone with the 3K on the round, looking for a little bit more. Yes, this is an eco. Drone just down to 15 health. Baby Bay holding things down with the Sheriff. His Raucus is on the opposite side of the site. A 4K for Drone. Not able to get the last. Hayes cleans it up. TSM is going to take a 3-round lead. Raucus.
Get out of my way.
Looks like was able to tag one. Not going to be enough to deliver the kill, but Zachary and Baby Bay are able to get a kill apiece. Corey on the side. He's going to spot one. Hayes taken out. TSM just down to 2 members left. So Rose is going to be there. He's going to get cleaned up as well. It's just going to be on Wardell. He's got the Blade Storm and an operator. So
the rest of FaZe Clan as they start to push in. I had really anticipated maybe Drone using that run it back or something, right? Like I thought that maybe they would have paired up some sort of that utility together. Wardell's in a little bit of trouble here. He's going to get pinched by FaZe Clan. B5 retake. Wardell's going to be late to the party, but better late than never. Spike about to be planted. We'll see how they're going to deal with this. Early engagement goes to the way of Hayes. That's Corey down. A duelist out of commission.
Be able to stop things from a distance. Baby Bay still has to stay on the site. You see that paranoia come out. Hayes able to take care of Baby Bay as he works his way on as well. They've got smokes. They have cover. But the spike is planted.
One enemy remaining.
FaZe here, but my gosh, TSM, they're just able to pick them apart. Raucus is the last one, so Rosa is going to drop. Raucus with the second. He gets a third. But
fast moving. It's going to be quick. We'll see if Cutler and Drone can stop this heavy push.
Dart's going to give away the positioning, and Drone's going to be the first one there to hold the line. Give him 3! Holy cow, the snap was filthy. Drone eventually does drop.
It's also match point. Getting that is probably the most important part. Sabrosa going to take out Marv. It's all down to Corey. I like how he pushes into the smoke. The paranoia, he doesn't have a lot of information off of it, so sitting in the smoke is going to buy him some time, but he needs more than just time. He needs that 6th player in the lobby to help him out. Oh, a quick flick onto Hayes.
It's of Corey as well.
There is an ult orb answered back from TSM on the opposite side. Wardell's taken down, quickly traded by Hayes. Marv gets involved, and Hayes really just holding down the line. There's still 3 members remaining for both sides. Make it 2 for TSM as they'll start to funnel into the vents. And guess who's right there on the opposite side? It's Corey. It's traded down to Cutler. Oh, unfortunately.
Attacking side here, posturing over towards B. Aggressive, heavy look towards Hookah, and that's where the first kill goes. Drone drops.
Yeah, they're just looking to get this spike down early, but unfortunately it drops from behind. All the TSM members hop through the portal, and it's pandemonium. Zachary will also hop through, all down to Wardell, who's found himself a Spectre.
Over in showers, they've managed to work their way up, at least enough to understand there's nobody going to be playing aggressively on that side. The smokes are starting to come out. Corey's able to take care of Hayes early on.
And they'll get a lot of control here as Corey's just going to really clear out the lamp side. They know that TSM are either back site or late to the play. Zabros is taken down. Wardell up in heaven, but he's smoked off temporarily, and Corey is around position for Raucus. He's wrapping around from the defender spawn. That's going to be Drone. He takes down Zachary. 3v4. The spike's still ticking, and unfortunately, Raucus does not anticipate Cutler's big brain. Shot's going to be good from Wardell. This is doable, but the time is ticking. Another one onto Corey. It's all down to Marv, but that spike is ticking. Cutler, Wardell. Shot's going to be good onto Wardell. All down to Cutler as the spike continues to tick. There's the recon bolt, and for some reason, it goes into the...
FaZe Clan team is terrifying, so that's a big 1v2 win for him there.
Oh, but Wardell with the knives. It's important to identify that this ult can be a problem for FaZe Clan. Already taking down Marv. Wardell can find a little bit more value, maybe a pick, maybe two, but there's going to be a showstopper. Comes through. Wardell knows that he's there. Spray coming out from drone. Oh, wow. But Zachary from the opposite side, or sorry, from Hookah. He's just right behind Corey, and now they'll start to funnel in. You'll see the tailwind come through. Drone's gonna stop him with the frenzy. That's spiked down. 3v3. Drone in a good spot. The frenzy finds another, and now it's a 2v2. A little bit more doable now that the spike is still down. Rockets trying to peek through. Sabrosa will be taken down, and it's all up to Hayes. He's got a Bucky, and unfortunately, what?
Presence around U-Haul is gonna tag up Sabrosa, and now they're going to swing. Sabrosa drops. Marv able to get the kill as they continue to funnel their way over. Members of TSM have started to rotate. They've got the run it back, and there it is like clockwork. Drone using it to get in on the site, able to take care of Corey, and pushes back. They're still going to be there. There are still two operators in full here. Simo, this one could go either way.
Oh, Baby Bay's going to take down Cutler. TSM cut
long. They're going to be able to pinch in members of TSM as you see Corey. Oh, Corey, that was such a big pick. That gives them so much room to work with. FaZe is going to be able to get onto the site in time. Wardell's operator going to be blind for just a few moments as the paranoia comes through. Sabrosa has to think twice about going forward. Rock is able to get the opener, and Rockets gets a second one as well. Sabrosa has dropped. TSM just down to 2 members left. FaZe Clan in firm control here. TSM can't get through. It looks like they're going to back off, and FaZe Clan are going to take a 6-round lead.
Now TSM on the retreat here. Oh, Wardell. Oh, such a close shot on tomorrow.
He's going to get paranoid. He's going to have to back off a little bit as Hayes brings in a little bit more smoke. Oh, yeah, that's a big pick early on, but FaZe is just able to pick apart members of TSM. Wardell, however, with the Sheriff, keeping things spicy, gets a third. And this is far from over.
I can only imagine Myth popping off right now. Oh, Hayes. Okay, do we got one more, Corey? It's all down to him. 3 sheriffs, and there's a rowdy cowboy in town. He's going to be making his way through lamps. Oh, no. Going around the
30
truck.
30 seconds left.
TSM. Drone posted up on the watchtower. Shot's going to be good. One more. Oh, Hayes playing duck, duck, goose. And
Side Cutler's going to get plenty of info early on. Yeah, it looks like some of the positioning was given away. Wardell gets the best of Corey, and he had just used that showstopper. Wardell ripped it right out of his hands.
I like this play from TSM. Wardell peeking down long and then partnered. Then they just rush lamps, but Sabrosa is going to be the first line here. A good smoke is both to stop it. They have to push through, and Sabrosa is ready for it. He does get traded, and Hayes
and had to back off, but look, it's a heavy hit into Hookah.
Yeah, they got singers galore as well. Cutler, oh, that's so unfortunate. Domed by Corey as they'll funnel onto the side. Corey just like no regard for the rest of his teammates. He blasts backs in, it pushes them back. And now TSM just down to 2 members. Man, this aggressive hit from FaZe Clan. If every round felt like an eco for FaZe, they would just rush every site and just, you know, just non-stop pushing over and over and over again. At least it does get traded back. Marv goes lurking. Finds himself into the arms of stops. A good paint shells. Gonna dissuade them for a little bit, but now they know that somebody's there. What? Zachary! What a shot! With the Sheriff takes down.
In such a favorable financial situation. FaZe Clan here with a 5-round lead. Looking for something up A, but aggressive posturing from Wardell gives him an early pick. No!
Man, Wardell. He may be the one with ice in his veins. Can he find another? He can! Wardell! Through lamps, 3 on the round. It's down to 2 members. Marv will be taken down by Hayes. That's all up to Zachary. There's an off on the ground.
It's an aggressive of a spot, but looking at this in the same place. You see the paranoia has been used to try to keep things at bay. Hayes drops early on.
We'll have to look at that round later. At this round later, because there's something interesting that happened. Wardell finds an early pick onto Baby Bay. Cutler holding down the vents angle. The spike's being planted, but a lot of TSM members are already here, and it's a retake that's advantageous for TSM. But as I say that, Zachary through the cyber cage is going to find Cutler. Wardell's also down. It's all up to Drone and Sabrosa. There's a player in heaven. Corey, he got up there with the blast back. He's going to be taken down. One more. It's Rockets versus Sabrosa. Sabrosa playing a little bit of cat and mouse, but the cat is mightier than the mouse. Sabrosa will...
Hookah, and then all of the cues from FaZe on A let him know that that's exactly where the play is going to be. Baby Bay.
What? Hazed. What? Joke's over. What? Yeah, we'll get a replay of that just to see what's going on. We'll look at the retake now. FaZe Clan They've got a little bit of the lead, but it might be torn apart here momentarily. There's the showstopper from Sabrosa. He's not even going to get to throw it as Corey will snipe him out of the air before he even goes aerial. It's all down to drone and color. Make it drone, make it drone, make it drone. He's making it rain. Down to the 2v2. Baby Base going up. A solid round for TSM to start, and it does look like FaZe Clan are a little bit confused. First pick does go to FaZe Clan's favor, but TSM will clean up the rest of the pieces as it evens out to the 3v3. Sabrosa is on the A side, and the spike never went down. They rotate out, they pull out, and they go straight to A. What a solid shenanigan round from TSM, but it's not over yet. The spike's been planted in FaZe Clan in the 3v3 retake.
Got their omen.
Oh, Sabrosa with another big pick on Marv. He heard the telly play come through, and Sabrosa had been on A the entire time. He was able to isolate a kill as chaos was happening over on B, and that was the cue for them to pull off and rotate back. It's going to drop things down to a 2v2 as Zachary is able to tie things up. Cutler looking for some info. Oh my gosh, he spots both. Wardell is able to get Zachary. It's just Corey. He has a ghost. He taps it, goes in aggressive. Wardell dashes across. He's not going to have a chance really here as he tries to isolate things down, not able to get any info early on. They can just really pinch him at the same time. They haven't created enough space for themselves to make a play on that. Look at how things are starting to rotate around. FaZe is starting to push their way out of hookah as TSM works their way up long. They are going to have the telly. If a Phantom, that's huge.
I don't even know who's defending or who's attacking anymore. There's 3 FaZe Clan members coming from Fountain and Short. How is that even possible? How is this happening? TSM are down to 2. They've got members from FaZe Clan moving in from all possible angles. There's the hookah members. They've arrived. Drake and Hayes at least will find a couple of frags. What?
Slowly, but are starting to work their way towards a short Wardell. Able to get the best of Zachary here early on, but it is traded out as Sabrosa drops.
Oh, paranoia. Marv just looking for an opportunity to reposition, but he just turns his back to Wardell, who's on the opposite side, but pay attention to the flank coming in from Corey. He's already been in a great position. TSM did not show face on the B site. Baby Bay's got the angle from Showers, but it's a 3v2. Wardell, he's holding the angle from the market. He's likely going to get this frag onto Corey. That's going to be that, and it's all down to Baby Bay. Another shot. They know exactly where he's located, up in heaven.
And TSM was waiting for it. You just saw Wardell waiting to see if anyone was going to push through Showers. Baby Bay get that's a big pick early on though.
And his confidence too, it's oozing. Joke's over. He's just standing on the tuna can. He's not even using a protective angle. Now the rest of the team is going to start to come through. Drone's going to find one with the running back. Yep, there's a Sova on the left side. He's going to take him down as now they'll start to funnel in from B short. Hayes is going to hold that one down. Marv, he sees him and so fends them back. And now we're tied up 8-8 with 4 in a row for TSM.
Op battle goes in favor of Wardell. They both had them. Baby Bay looked for something aggressive early on. Color me shocked. And it goes in favor of TSM. FaZe Clan already dropped 1.
Well, as they've shown towards the A side, or at least some of the information has been kind of given away, Corey feels confident to push through B short. Hayes waiting there, scoops up that kill, but Raucus is also waiting on the opposite side of B short. TSM down to the 4v3. A lot of ultimates available here. That's where you're seeing from the shadows. Hayes trying to figure out where might they be. Wardell in a passive angle takes down Marv. Hayes actually going to commit to the elbow play. He teleports over, finds they found great answers not only on Haven, but this map as well. And I have to give a lot of credit to FaZe Clan because these are some creative looks, right? Looking at a push here. Shots from Corey don't land. Let's see now as they start to funnel through. Oh, that's a face full of showstopper. Hayes gonna find one. Sabrosa with another. Ezekiel slightly falling apart. Baby Bay will fall next as he trades out Drone. And it's a 2v4 retake for FaZe Clan with a couple of sheriffs. You don't anticipate a lot to be done here, but this will put TSM up by 2 as Zachary, last man standing, just trying to do some damage as he gets chipped away through the cage. I have to say, I think this is like the first time we may have seen just TSM right out the rip, go straight to
area. Marv still on the site, but again playing more of a conservative spot. Drone with the flash, kind of unfortunate flash, but Marv able to get the opener.
Oh, and he throws the paranoia back. He's gonna find 2. Drone. Oh, Wardell will finally answer back, and then it's gonna be another one for Drone, the 3v3. Here comes the Hunter's Fury. from Maracas. He's hoping to hang on. There's going to be the blaze wall. Drone tries to walk through a ring around the Rosie, but now Drone's going to throw the Molotov onto Corey. Unfortunately, he will be the only one who flames straight it out. There comes Baby Bay. He drops down to the wire. 10 seconds remaining. Sabrosa, he's waiting in. This is perfect. He's going to tailwind through and he finds him. That's planted down to Raucus. Very well played for TSM. Down to the 2v1. Can he clutch this? This is looking real good for TSM.
Well, it's certainly possible. Sabrosa is very weak. I mean, you look at him funny at this point. He dies. Raucus not.
And I think FaZe Clan have adapted to that as well. So we see an aggressive look from Corey. Pushes up A short, has the support from Marv as well. Other FaZe Clan members are using the Owl Drone and Baby Bay to just push up aggressively straight past the fountain. FaZe is going to feel the knives from key positions for FaZe Clan.
Yeah, knowing that they didn't have... Oh, Wardell misses the op. Corey punishes him for it. Raucus is able to get one with the Sheriff as well. A thrifty round. They bring out some of that, like, traditional FaZe aggression, and it catches TSM off guard.
This is actually a great round to start here for TSM, and now, yep, that's definitely a great round to start. They find an early pick in showers as they're trying to answer back for some of those antics from FaZe Clan. They've got relative control of the A site, but the firefights are starting to be traded out back and forth. Now it's a 2v2. Corey just keeps the dream alive.
They're the ones who are going to have to create some real estate. Drone spots one through the box, not able to take him out. Good bit of damage done, but man, that shock dart hurts, and the rifle finishes things off. This FaZe has to go aggressive here. They can't just play for the defuse again because of that Hunter's Fury. It's happening over at B. Two of the members from FaZe are staying on this A site.
Oh, Marv. He stops the push from A short as Zachary hears some of that action going towards the A site. Cutler, he's got the spike and he's got to get it down as Corey is prepared to portal through and wrap around from behind. Spike's being planted, but Corey is waiting for a for FaZe Clan.
They're all kind of caught in this U-Haul area. Hayes is able to take care of Corey. However, there was that flank that we were talking about. It's no longer a factor. Hayes with the 4K Baby Bay trying to stick it, but the shock dart from Cutler stops it. Team on to B. It was all a bait. FaZe is going to show up just a bit late, but Raucus is there already.
Wait, Wardell's in a little trouble. He does get taken down by Raucus. Down to the 3v3. Spike's still not planted, and Zachary's actually on the site. He hears that spike being planted, but there's a player down in hell. It's all down to Marv. Phoenix shots are going to land onto Hayes, but he's with the spikes planted. Drone pulls off. Oh, shots onto Sabrosa are going to be good. It's the 1v1. Man in the mirror. Phoenix versus Phoenix. Early peek takes.
And the smoke is going to go down as well, but a really nice paranoia from Raucus to at least buy some time. He's going to get flashed up, however, and drop at the hands of Drone as he lights up the kill feed with the second kill on the round. Sabrosa gets in on the action as well as TSM are going to have the numbers advantage and the
skin. They might. There's not a lot of time left. They've already exited the site. Quick shot there onto Sabrosa. Marv will find that one, and then he might go for it. Or it's tagged, and Zachary's going to wait for the rest of his team to come and join him. Wardell's op is down as Corey will find it, and it's a 4v5 retake in the post plant.
TSM has almost all of their presence on the site proper as they start to swing out towards screens, but Marv is able to take care of him. Meanwhile, Drone has made that slow burn rotate all the way around the map. Keep a close eye on him. As you hear, the showstopper has been used. Sabrosa was able to get one, but gets traded out. It's going to drop into a 3v2 in favor of FaZe Clan. TSM still trying to hold the defenses at bay. It's just Hayes. He's down to 2 health left, trying to stay alive. Unfortunate. There's Raucus gets the best of him. FaZe is going to get the defuse. And
early A presence, Wardell gets up into ropes, but now they've been developing a slow-moving push towards this B site. Drone falling doesn't help out, and now Raucus with the op here. He's going to get flashed off, still tries to land a shot, and the paranoia to boot. He's going to look to try to get to safety. He's still somehow alive. Oh my goodness, Baby Bay covering for him, but it's all down to Hayes. You know, 1v4. He's got a Vandal. Not a whole lot of teammates left. Still has the spike. Finds the pick up to Marv. That'll equal that out, but there's still 3 members remaining.
Trying to create some room, but he's been entirely surrounded. Dancing around in the smokes, he's able to get Corey, but Raucus is going to...
Inside Zachary. This eco so far working out, but it boils down to this A hit. They're starting to funnel in. Corey with one, but he does get traded all down to Zachary. He gets taken down by Hayes, and this eco is slipping away from FaZe Clan. TSM up by 3. or rather have 3 members up against the 2.
Difficult spot to be in. I believe Rockus still has that operator. Yes, he does. He's going to get a chance on the drone. He's going to get the best of him. This slowly, but certainly starts tipping things to more of an even playing field. Marv going in aggressively. Going to get a chance at a player. TSM just on the other side of the smoke, and freaking A, they did it. They were able to take out the defenses of TSM, and it looks like they're going to get the defuse off his...
Find some value from it. There's going to be the running back. They're trying to find out where they're located. Now the push comes through for Drone, but he gets taken down. The rest of TSM, 4 members strong. Sorry, 3 members strong, pushing it towards the B side, but there's a showstopper. Sabrosa gets stopped by Zachary.
Exactly
FaZe was on the op.
In the round. It was just very well played by FaZe. As you said, they're going to take another round. They're going to be up 2 here. TSM is going to have some ultimates to work with going into the next round, but...
Here's some of those footsteps. There's the red carpet. Drone's going to get in there, trying to pair the CC together at FaZe. This is going to start to fall apart. That's 2 down. Baby Bay answers back. That's going to be the Molotov that's thrown down, and he's going to go back to the mailroom, and he's going to hopefully hold this angle. Marv will fall. 3v2 for TSM. Rockus on site. Baby Bay answers back now to 2v2 with Wardell alongside Drone. They'll back away. Spike in hand. 16 seconds left. They have to force the issue. Drone needs to help Wardell out here. Shots could be close for Baby Bay as Drone tries to find him from range. But all they need to do here, he's going to be smoked off twice. Tries to spray through, backs away, and now it's going to be the B side. Relatively open season, but Baby Bay's in the back of sight. Flash on, but TSM are still coming in.
30 seconds
Oh, Baby
left.
Bay, that was big. He was able to get one, got traded out, however, but that bought some time for FaZe to rotate over. They weren't able to get onto the site. Slowly creep their way forward as they get more and more real estate. There's that showstopper we were just talking about. The operator shot goes just a bit wide as Sabrosa with the 4K is able to keep FaZe Clan at bay. It's just Rockus who's alive now.
TSM, because they're going to play the extremities. We've got the B main push. Sabrosa's going to feel it. There's the swing in. Marv's going to find him. Cutler was there trying to find a little bit more success in the angle, and now Zachary's going to meet them in heaven.
TSM just down to 3 members left. Drone is going to drop, make that 2. Zachary swings. Player just on the other side of cage. Wardell somehow was able to get that in the cage, but Zachary goes up top and takes care of him from over the top. Cutler gets in on one as well as Zachary.
Corey's going to be the first contact point here.
10 seconds left.
Now, of course, that was heard. Rockus
Given up mid-control really the entire half. And they're just able to do that. They're just able to walk in through it. They get the kills that they need in ropes, and they take the personnel advantage.
Paranoia onto the site. Marv will be holding down there. Wardell will now start to carry the bomb in. Spike, rather. Zachary's going to find one. He's going to try to anchor this site down. They might anticipate now him coming from behind, but it all boils down to how FaZe Clan push in through heaven. Wardell's going to take out Baby Bay, and now this round is slipping away from the boys in red.
Die.
Oh, Rockus, that's a big hit.
Blinding. No
On
charges.
to Wardell. You see the Paranoia come through.
Player standing.
Oh, but Zachary gets sucker punched. Sabrosa was up there, was able to take care of him. Cutler, knowing where Rockus is coming from, it doesn't matter as he gets the best of him. TSM still has the personnel advantage. Rockus trying to blindly fire through the smoke. Doesn't have a ton of options. The spike is going to go off.
Spike's being planted. Here comes the showstopper, though. They flashed him out. It could be a double or triple for Baby Bay. It's just going to be the one. 2 members for TSM remain back sight. And it's Cutler, of course, will also fall. A solid retake for FaZe Clan. I liked how that developed for TSM. You even saw Marv. He used to run it back after he...
Ahead and aggressive look towards B. Oh, Rockus on the other side of smoke. He's able to get one, but he doesn't realize there's everybody on the other side as well.
Oh man, this eco is really working out for TSM. Drone with the Vandal as they push in. Wardell gets a lot of space. There's a Paranoia from B main that catches Marv off guard. Now it's a 4v2 retake. Guess what? On the opposite side, Zachary, you got a Bucky. Oh, it's a shot missed from Wardell.
It's going to have to make something special happen here. They're all pushing it from the same side. The curveball comes out. Zachary gets taken out. Corey is able to trade it, repositions. Gets things down to a 1v2. It just doesn't have a ton of options. He's guessing to make sure nobody's going to be pinching it from behind him. But he's got to go. He's going to have to bust the move. He's going to have to do it here soon. Spots one, is able to take care of Drone, however, as he snaps on him. He's going for the defuse, but he had to pull off. Sabrosa goes around. He takes... That's all that's going to be there. You mentioned the discipline check, and yes, they have the discipline to ensure there's nobody there. Drone and Color have dropped a nice 2K early on for Zachary. He drops into his own cage.
And they're slowly just trying to find information before they push in. So Rose is going to fall. So is Wardell. FAZE next up on the docket before he takes out Baby Bay.
Their way in. They're going to be coming in from the attacking side. From the defending side, excuse me.
Yes, from the defending side. Well, they're starting to run through. There's a player down there in the corner, back there in the corner. It's Wardell. He's not able to find a single pick. As the spike goes down, a solid round here for FAZE. They wrap around a strange round. I'm going to be honest. I'd have to hold the line here for FAZE.
Fires out.
They work up mid. They work their way onto A. And they have taken control of the site. The spike is surely going to make its way on. I like that paranoia from FAZE, but he's going to get blinded up. Gets it through the blind anyway. Looking for the second. He's going to push up Zachary.
Pick. It still wasn't enough, right? Wardell's going to find likely somebody here. Or not. Or not.
It's been primarily over through A. Sometimes they fight for this mid control. Other times they don't. But either way, it's been paying off this time. Corey drops early on.
Oh, Wardell with the shorty. The rest of the TSM members find success up in mid. Well, now they start to funnel in. Pretty clear, but the spike's back towards the rope. Sabrosa pushing in through the sewers is going to get taken down by Raucus. And the rest of TSM going both ways.
Oh, that's going to give away a good bit of info as Baby Bay drops. Zachary still has that spike.
Cage trigger.
They haven't found a ton of room really to work with. But they are going to make their way over towards B. Drone on the lurk. Oh, man, Marv. Oh, Marv.
Or so is what remains on the clock. As FaZe Clan are slow moving onto this A side. Drone is going to fall.
30 seconds
Cutler
left.
and Wardell are likely going to wait for the rest of the team to answer back. But Corey and Marv have been waiting and working the lurk. FaZe is down. Now Marv comes back from screens. And he's going to find Wardell. This is falling apart for TSM in every worst possible way. FaZe almost on the flawless.
It was like playing chicken to see who was going to bite first, who was going to over-rotate first. And for able to get a ton of room for TSM to go in aggressively. Now the smokes are going to drop. Baby Bay is going to get that showstopper, and there it is. He doesn't have any satchel charges to boost his way across, though. But that is just going to buy time. TSM's just down to 2 members left. The neural theft is there as well. FaZe Clan surely just looking to put this round away and put the match.
Exactly what's going to be used. Now they start to come through. That's one for Drone, but he does get traded. But the clone is rather going to get traded. Cutler with another. Okay, now it's a 2v2. Things a little bit more doable. And there's injured members from FaZe Clan. They have to work as a team. One player down below. It's all down to Corey. 1v2, playing down below. Drone going to drop. Shot's not going to be good. And Drone with the...
Here they go. Drone gets tagged up early on. There's that curveball. Waiting for the wall to go up. Very slow moving
30 seconds
death
left.
ball from FaZe Clan. Sabrosa goes in with the showstopper. Able to get one. Marv rips him out of the sky. As FaZe Clan are in a 3v3, they're going to drop. However, as Corey's taken out TSM, again, they still have the room to...
No more charges.
Zachary has to survive as Marv was thinking about lurking up through the stairs. Now, as that's a player that is unfortunately stunned up by the Rolling Thunder. It's the aftershock with Wardell helping him out. Now they know where Marv is located. Back in the alleyway. Running back comes through and likely going to be taken down by the judge. No, it's not. Oh my goodness, that was close. As now Marv can work and push forward. Flash comes through, but FaZe is sticking it. Shot's going to be good. Sees the shoulder. And FaZe Clan will...
W, right? He got paranoid, dashes over the door to ensure that nobody catches him, and manages to get into the belly of the beast. Marv is able to take care of FaZe early on as well. Now TSM is starting to show up. Sabrosa from up in heaven. Wardell gets in on the action as well. The pancake goes just a bit wide as Baby Bay takes care of Sabrosa.
Now they're going to start to come through. Marv playing from distance through the archways, but TSM are really going to struggle to push in. Cutler finds one, but they need to find a couple of more as time is ticking.
The spike in tow, but FaZe is going in aggressively here.
And they're causing a lot of ruckus as well, hoping that TSM members rotate off towards that A side. But so far, Cutler actually holds the line. And so FaZe
is just kind of waiting to see if they can take care of the last 2 members of TSM before committing to the site. But no, Sabrosa. Talk about holding the line. First it was Cutler. Now it's Sabrosa. Zachary's able to trade it out, but Sabrosa gets another one as well. It's just down. Oh, it's just down to...
Cutler can have eyes on the site. Doors closed.
10
Shots
seconds
onto
left.
Wardell. Oh, he's in hell. This is perfect. Now that this spike is starting to be planted. Here's one coming through. Cutler You also have to understand that this is the eco. If Baby Bay gets into a smoke, wardell's going to get up close and personal, takes him down with the bulldog, repositions, closes the door.
Blocking sight.
And once again, the push from FaZe Clan does not work out. We've got Marv coming in all the way up through the defender spawn. He's going to meet and lock eyes with Drone, who will back away as well. The rest of the team up in the middle here for FaZe.
Clean.
There's Cutler wrapping around.
Guessing at this point. And the problem is, it's not like they have a ton of
10
time to work
seconds
with
left.
either. If there are heroics that are going to happen, it's going to be on the ace side. But wardell's bulldog continues to bite Cutler. But FaZe have also invested members over towards the site. Subrosa with the sheriff. My gosh, Subrosa with the sheriff. Holy Toledo.
Subrosa.
Bomb buddy.
Holy smokes. Crispy shot. Subrosa. You've got a sheriff. I mean, you've got a Spectre, and you're using the sheriff. These 1-deeks are crispy clean.
Goes in, drops the paranoia as Marv just looking for what he can find. Yeah, that's certainly going to hurt Drone. You'll feel that in the morning. You see the smokes
10
coming out as
seconds
Corey's
left.
going to plant right in that. But the 103
Marv not working back sight. You think he's going to be patiently waiting, but guess who's got the angle? It's Wardell. Down to Corey. Shock dart. Not going to tag him out. He's got to mow them all down, but when Wardell's staring you down through the amplify. I see this a lot from Cloud9. They push up to the defender spawn and they're going to wrap around to the side that they want. They smoke off that angle. So they know that there's something going on. They'll paranoia Drone, who has no idea they're coming in from behind. But Drone, he stops it. There's the owl drone that comes through. There's still more. Oh my goodness, he takes them all. There's 2 more members from FaZe remaining. But the spikes in a tough spot. Raucous with the sheriff will find and trade Drone out. The craziness from FaZe almost works out in their favor. Now Cutler's in a little bit.
had a chance, just wasn't able to deliver. Wardell, the operator, Baby Bay, continuing to struggle. Wardell gets the best of him there. TSM have the personnel advantage.
It's a good early start as well, knowing that that orb is a little bit easier for the attack to control, but they're going to find one on the opposite side as TSM have pulled off this B side. They want to fight for this mid control, and they find Marv. We've seen some creative plays from TSM. Ow.
Yeah, but how long is he going to wait? He's got to be careful because if Drone swings, it's a problem. 1, 2, tee him up, line him up, and knock him down. Raucous gets 2 big picks there.
And he has the Blade Storm, so he wants to move in fast and move in heavy, but the shot on the dome will seal his fate. Now Drone pushes in. Shotgun will stop him. That's another player down. It's a 2v2. Make it a 2v1 as it's all down to FaZe. There's a player backside and one behind the double box. Shot's going to be good onto 1. One more player. He knows where he is. Ring around the rosies. What's going to be the name of the game? But he sees those toes. He sees those heads. He sees those shots. FaZe will clutch. Gonna push Wardell off this angle. Oh, but is he going to anticipate it being close? He's got to back away. Oh, yep, there's a player. Subrosa will stop the B main play while the rest of FaZe will start to funnel in as it's an A rush onto the site. They've got a lot of control. Wardell and Cutler just trying to survive and hold on for as long as they can. So far, only FaZe has fallen. As Raucous finds a pick on Subrosa trying to lurk play of his own. It's a 3v3 on the eco for FaZe, and already it's starting to pay off.
Yeah, man, that's brutal for FaZe. Or for FaZe as Marved. There's not going to be any real easy way in, regardless of how you want to slice up and dice up the site. Corey drops as well. It's just Raucous with 30 health left. Make that 4. He is able to take care of Wardell, but Cutler, man, Baby Bay's going to get pushed back. I like that smoke, but the Roomba's there too. He just has no choice. There's just utility everywhere. Baby Bay drops. Zachary does as well. FaZe just down to 3.
While FaZe Clan are still here, they're still around this B lobby area. That's going to be the first peek from Marv. That spike down. TSM can play around this.
Yeah, this just got so much harder for FaZe having dropped that spike there. Corey able to get 1. Oh, Raucous gets in on it as well. Drop things down through 3v2, still in favor
30
of
seconds
TSM.
left.
Corey looking for more, checking those corners. Spots 1, realizes there's a second one there, so they have some info on where members of TSM are. It's going to give them a little bit more room to work with. Corey repositioning, not able to get the best of Drone. Clean shots onto him. Raucous left alone with 13 seconds left.
And with that spike being planted, you see Wardell, he tries to go up through the window. Those bars aren't going to hold him. The recon bolt will tag Raucous. Now TSM will...
room to work with. FaZe have 3 ultimates to work with here. But my gosh, there's so much aggression from TSM. They can smell blood in the water.
Wardell's gonna trade one out on this A side aggression. Baby Bay goes in. He almost loses that fight to FAZE. Down to 89. He's gonna find another, but Cutler is gonna find so much value. It's down to the 2v2. They're using the run it back to find even more as Sabrosa takes down Raucus. It's all down to
rotated off. And it's not like they have a ton of info. What TSM is doing is they understand they have the personnel advantage, so even if Baby Bay does bolt over and plant now, they're comfortable playing for the retake.
Guarded. Oh, now that that's broken, now that the smoke is down, Baby Bay just trying to get active. He's going to go up close and personal, but they still manage to stop the bleeding. It's one player left. Raucus down on the site. Wardell stopped the push from the tree room. The spike's up right by the window. Raucus flash, jump peek back a little bit. Zachary is just trying to be a problem on the B side. Spike
planted.
Get out of my way.
And Corey, now they'll see one jump through. It's Corey, drone in a good spot to hold the line here as well. Now look who's FAZE. He's coming from behind. Raucus as well, and who's late to the party? It's Zachary. He needs to get here quick. His TSM are gonna funnel onto the site.
No, he's got the operator, but he's gonna get smoked off, and he's gonna get burned at the crisp, just down to 45 health. Has no, almost made it look easy.
Well, once again, we're looking at an aggressive look for TSM, and I think they may be just having a little bit of fun. They tailwind in, they take apart FaZe Clan, one member. Yeah, there's 5 people there. Now off the backboard, the paint shells go through. Baby Bay gets involved. See how quickly TSM react. They see 4 there, they see a lot. Drone's gonna try to hold them off for as long as he can, but now they have to go pick up the spike because so now 3v4. The FaZe Clan are not letting this spike get planted.
No, I love how much real estate they've taken off the map off of that early push through garage. They fully established control there. They fully established control through mid, and now they get onto the A site, and they man able to take care of things early on. FaZe slowly gaining more of the map as well. You see him pushing through mid. They're going to be boxing in members of TSM right at the moment. Yeah. FaZe used a drone early on to get some info down Cat, but my gosh, drone is able to stop it anyway. They took care of the drone and they pushed into Cat anyway. And they were able to take care of members of FaZe. They're just down to 2 members left. Things falling apart for FaZe very quickly here.
Are they looking for exits? Are they looking for diffuses? Marved with 1. Now it's a 2v3, a little bit more doable, but Wardell's posted up and knows what is cooking. He does get smoked off. And that's where Cutler is playing. Another shot's good, but the spike continues to tick. And Marv will die with those picks.
But this is it. They've got to make something happen here. TSM looking to play aggressively as they try to put the finishing touches on this. And oh my goodness, the run it back is devastating. So Bros is able to get one as well. FaZe Clan just down to 3. Things falling apart here for FaZe.
Raucus, Baby Bay, and Corey.